Okay, making tea. I'm gonna make tea. Cold day, cold room. So put a little bit of that in there. A little bit. Splenda. Splendid. I gotta go find my... Well, I misplaced my glue somewhere. It's right in front of my face. I know it is. But I used it for something else recently. So I took it out of this room. But, you know, that's that. I'll figure it out. Let's see. Why can't I just have... Alright, applying eyes. There we go. Alright, we're back. Alrighty. We got sound. Good. Making my tea. Oh, that's the problem with this particular tea. It always falls off of the little string. That's alright. As long as it doesn't open up, I'm good. No opening. This is Taiwanese tea from China. It's really good. Oh, it's really good. All right. So we're going to apply eyes. So I got some little eyes for these little baits right here. How many I got? 2, 8, 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. We have exactly the amount we need. So we need to grab a little of this, because it's little. These are really little. And again, it's one of those things that people don't understand, that little baits, they are harder to make. So we're just going to have you guys look down here. There's my tea. And we're going to take off the blue tape off of the lip. So take that off. These are great little trout baits. So we got sort of a silver belly with a color shifting paint that goes from yellow to magenta to sort of a magenta, I would guess, or maroon. So looks really good. Looks metallic, actually. It's not really. And we take all this off. Trash bag. One more. Alright, now we need a hanger. So these can hang a bit. Rack's over there, but no big deal. Rack over. Alright, there we go. Rack. Got a nice rack. Alright. Sort of clear off some space here. I've been using this rack for all sorts of stuff. Except for my glue. What's up with that? Everything but the glue. I think I did, but misplaced at the moment. Alright. So we got these little itty bitty, tiny little itty bitty eyes right here. These are going to go on these. I know. This one. Yeah, 6. Now it's fun putting eyes on because eyes give it life. Gives it a face. Now we gotta pop this that's got a hole in it. Maybe not. Oh yeah, there it goes. There it goes. So I'm going to tack it with just a little bit of a little bit. It gives us about 10 or 15 seconds to not used to this glue. Let it just finish its drip so we don't get any more on the body. Alright, good. So now we take our little eyeballs. This is only the left side of these fish. Take a little bit of this. And apply the eyes. A little bit of time. See, I mean, this is what you do. This is how you make baits. One little step at a time. Position the eye. See, when you buy baits, it looks so easy. So easy. Oh, I could do that. But do you want to do that? Yes, you can do that, but do you want to? You know what, the reward is catching something with what you made. Really is the reward. Nothing better than that, I think. I mean, catching something's fun, but if you made the bait, totally different. Totally. So at the ice fishing festival, we usually have kids make a bait, and then they use it to catch fish. Like I said, nothing better. All right. I'm gonna let those sit for a sec. Let them sit for a second, and then we'll apply the other side. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Huh? Little eyeball on it. Little eyeball on it. It just gives it a face. It gives it a face. So now my bait has some life. Now, when I put clear coat on it, it really shines it up. Makes it look like wet paint. I mean, like that. Just really good clear coats. Alright, let's flip these over. We should be good enough. And we're going to do this again on this side. You really don't need very much super glue, just a half a drop on something this small. You know, this super glue likes to string along, though. I hate that. My son uses this for his plastic models. Come on. Kind of is annoying when it wants to just string out. So I just put it on my finger, I guess. And last drop on that one. put more eyes on it. The left, their other eye. Second eye. Now, that one. Ooh, look at him. Got little eyes. So. Oh, shoot. Drop them. That's what happens when you get a little super glue on your finger. Alright, I'm going to hang it up on the rack. Each one, install the eye, and rack it until later, when this glue is nice and dry, I can go ahead and put the epoxy on them. But we just did 4 more baits behind me, so I'm going to wait and do the whole thing. So it's just easier. Instead of throwing away epoxy, just use it all up. Epoxy can be expensive. Good. Always make sure the eye is dead center of the socket. You slide it off the tip of your X-Acto knife. Yeah, make sure they're both still on it. Sometimes one falls off without me seeing it. It was a great trout bait. Really is a very good trout bait. I love this bait. This is a great bait. Not for ice fishing though. Not that one. The one we just painted is an ice fishing bait. There we go. Bam. Bam, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, there's 6 of them. Bam. So, hey Connery. I'm doing good. How about yourself? So now we're going to remove the wrap off of these lips. I'm going to drop my knife. I did drop my knife. Where'd it go? There it goes. I felt something go down there. How you doing? So I'm going to drop my paper clip. I always drop stuff. There it goes. Got the dropsies. I'm going to take all this cellophane wrap off of this lip. Protected it while I was painting it. These came with it on this. Usually I use blue tape, but I mean, it's already wrapped. Leave it on there. No reason to take it off and re-wrap it. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing good, buddy. Well, lake is starting to freeze. We'll get there. It'll get there sooner or later. I have faith. In the meantime, we're going to do maintenance on reels, and we're going to paint baits and get them ready for spring. So the store can have plenty of terrible at fishing baits. Ha 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 ha. That new book is out. I get my it's a print on demand. So basically they print them when you order them. So I get them Thursday, I think. My new book. So that's exciting. I love seeing something I wrote in print. And I got all sorts of stuff coming up. Got to meet with George up at the lake in a week, and we'll talk over the event, sort of what's in our heads about the ice fishing event this year. I want to do Kid Zone. He likes that idea too. It'd be fun. We can have more than just fishing. They could do a snowman building contest and stuff like that. It's just fun stuff. Yeah, it's a family day. It's just a family day. Fun for the whole family. All right, let's see. We need to find some eyes for these guys. Ugh. Not bad. I always like to put one on there just to see. Nah, I don't like it. All right. That one's history. All right, let's see what we got in here. Oh, I like silver eyes. I really do. Let's see what we got enough. Yeah, I think I got enough of those. Let me put one on there and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. So we're going to go with the silver eyes. Dab of glue on each one of these eyeball sockets. Try not to get the string all over the place. Man, I hate this. I miss my glue. This is just really, it just wants to hang on. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And you can wait for it to sort of let go itself, but it's like it doesn't want to. Get very little on my hands. I mean, it's really very little. So, alright, let's put these silver eyes on. And it's like these things, like I said, they get a face with an eye. Just looks so much better with an eye. And with the false eye being black too is really nice. And we just keep put them on there before the super glue dries. I think we have 30 seconds or something. But yeah, it looks so much better with an eye on it, right? It gives it a face. And you think about it, when you buy one of my baits, I go through all these steps. It's my time. I won't say skill, but I do paint colors that are not usually normal. And that's a neat thing. But, I mean, look at that. I mean, that just looks so much better with an eye on it than it did before. So much better. So we'll let those dry for a minute. Let them dry for a minute. I'll have a little sip of my Taiwanese tea from China. I used to work overseas, and there are some things, some of the food, some of the drinks, some of the things, some of it's just some of the cuisine that you just miss. Freshly made noodles. That's really nice. And they do that all the time in the Asia. And just, you just miss some of it. And then the people. I mean, Taiwan has the best people, one of the best countries to visit. Thanks, Connor. Thank you very much. We'll flip it over and do it again. But yeah, I do miss that. I really do. I'm just waiting to automatically see this bottle of glue I've misplaced. It's here in front of my face somewhere. I just know it. You know, in my mind's eye, I know I've seen it. I took it out. I used it for something. Oh, I fixed a piece in my truck. It's probably in my truck. It's probably in my truck. It's probably in my truck. That's probably where I've seen it. Yeah. All right, we're going to flip these guys over. Now that that has become fairly tacky and we don't have to worry about it falling off. And we're going to try to, and I'll put more glue on my hands by pulling up this stupid little string. That just keeps happening when you use this. Yeah, I gotta get up to the lake. Just waiting for it. I gotta go up there anyway next week and talk to George. Get together. Got a new Facebook, so check that out. And you know, on one of my recent videos, you'll see it. You know, a link to my Facebook, also to my blog. Although, like I said, the blog really doesn't have much to do with fishing. It's a personal blog. And to help people with PTSD and depression, because I suffer from that. So anyway, look at that. I like it. That's pretty. It's a great jerk bait. Let's go catch a lot of fish when, well, you know, next spring. In the spring. In the spring. She's got to make a lot of really cool baits for the store. Cool baits for the store. This way. Then I can. Yeah, after I'm thinking about. I'm always thinking. Well, that's my problem. Thought about rod making. I figured, nah. It's a pretty high ticket item to sell. Is a custom rod. It's easier to sell baits. So much easier. You know, soft baits would be fun to make. Really fun. For crappie and trout. For the area. And some bass. You know, some. But this area is so much into panfish and trout. I'm about the only bass fisherman, practically. So, well, what's that? Oh, nothing. Okay. But yeah, be fun to do. Terrible at fishing soft baits. Custom colors for our area, like magenta. Magenta, blue works good too. Blue works good. You know, some really weird colors that you wouldn't think would work, they do work. Yeah, I hope so. Well, it all depends when the lake, you know, defrosts. So anyway, that's you know, they're hanging there. Where are they? There they are. There they are. Where they're hanging. All my baits. Yeah, it's a dozen. I got just painted a few more today. Some ice fishing baits. So, go figure. Get some ice fishing baits. And we're going, with those, I actually attach a spinner to them. And they'll have a glow-in-the-dark pigment, which is right. That's glow-in-the-dark, but that's not the pigment I put in my... Oh, well, it's somewhere. Yeah, I cleaned up this place, believe it or not. Oh, there it is. But this stuff lit. This stuff really fine, very, very bright. Stuff is really bright. And I mix that in with the clear coat. And then the clear coat becomes glow in the dark. Kind of ingenious. So, I love good tea. Good tea, good coffee. You know, it's a cold day. Got my little fireplace heater going right here, so it's kind of fun, actually. Yeah, just slow and easy today. Oh, I'm going to grow a beard. I'm going to grow a beard. What do you think? It'll be close. You know, it'll be a real close beard. So, in the next few weeks, you'll see me with a beard. I go, who is that guy? I go, yeah, I think that's Mike. Or Mike's dad or brother or something, you know. So, yeah, I grow a beard. I've been wanting to. I found that anything with a slight tint of purple, like jigs and chatterbaits, work. You're right. You're absolutely right. I find purple works. And so, thus, you see stuff like this. You know, this tinge of purple with the brightness of the yellow and the bone on it. It just works. For one thing, you won't find another fisherman out there with a bait looking like this. So, again, bass are really, really smart. So, you know, they're smart enough to not hit those guys' baits. When you throw this baby out there, they ain't never seen that before. And because of that, you're going to catch something right next to somebody that has dried up in his baits. So, really fun. And then these color shifting ones are a deep plum, but it goes from yellow green to that plum color. So really, really cool. A little silver on the bottom, on its belly. So very cool. I mean, those are some really nice ones. Thinking about going to the coast for the first time in my time here in Oregon. Maybe I'll toss this baby out there. Sort of a mackerel looking thing. Yeah, bring the heavy rod and throw this out there. Give you fun. Wow. Yeah, I've never been to the Oregon coast before. I'm a California boy, and so since we moved up here, thank you, Connor. Yeah, ever since we moved up here, we haven't taken the chance to go over there. So we're going to Newport. Is really the town that we're sort of thinking about. It's about a 5-hour drive from here, and it's got an aquarium, which is cool. It's got the tallest lighthouse, which is cool. Got some really neat beaches and rock formations and tide pools and stuff like that. And a really nice marina and harbor. So I can toss it about over there, you know. Hopefully I'll have decent weather. Probably not. But I'll still be out there in my jacket. We'll throw something out there and see if we can't get anything in 20 minutes. But yeah, maybe one of these. Maybe one of these jerk baits. Who knows? You know, that might catch a black bass, you know, out there. And if not, maybe one of these little guys. Little guys always catch stuff. Catch a perch or a bass or something like that. Or, you know, down south we had calico bass. Such a pretty bass in the ocean. Oh, such a pretty bass. Caligo bass are cool. The reef robber lives over there. I don't know what that is. Oh, he's a channel. A reef robber. Yeah, I'm going to have to... Again, I've never been to the coast, so that'd be nice if I knew somebody in Newport. Just with a dinghy or something like that, we could just head out in the harbor and just catch a few. That would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun to do that. Yeah, just for a few hours. No big deal. No obligation. But yeah, my boat's all put away, so I'm not bringing my boat over there. So, you know, maybe I can walk along the marina and toss it out in between, some of the slips. I don't know. Maybe though. So reef robber, huh? Well, I'll have to look them up. So, yeah. But, it's so expensive to get a ride on a boat in Oregon. California, you can go on a cattle boat for $40-50. Here they want $200. Well, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to pay $200 to get on a cattle boat. It's not going to happen. Let me see something here. We got check out my new blog. Let's see. We'll put that in comments. Doc chat. That's my new blog. Not on fishing though. Again, this is with PTSD I recover. You go through a lot of psychological crud, and then let me put my Facebook thingy up. All right, put Facebook. So definitely sign up for my Facebook channel. That's new. That's Facebook. You would have to ask him, but he has a boat and might be able to take you crabbing. And crabbing would be fun. I love crabbing. I used to go crabbing when I was a kid growing up over in Santa Barbara, and it was just a lot of fun. So, and abalone. We had a lot of abalone back then. This was back in the 60s, early 70s, and the tide would go out, and we would just walk out there and just pop off some abalone for dinner and grab a few crabs and just had, it was just food. It was like a nature's supermarket is what it was. So, but definitely sign up for my Facebook, honey. I'm only letting people that I know, so this time around, I had 4,000 last time, and I had to discontinue my Facebook page. This is a brand new Facebook page that I've never, this is only days old. So I have I think one friend on it. I got one friend. But definitely. Henry. Oh, yeah, there's some. Yeah, we're starting to Trillium Lake frozen over now, so we're starting to get some frozen lakes. But definitely sign up for my Facebook. Yeah, the blog is I've never done a blog. It's just kind of, I guess it's a journal, right? A blog. It's just a journal. So, of stuff that's in your head, you put down. I guess some people have newsworthy events, stuff like that. But again, because of the trauma I've gone through, that I have a lot of issues. Plus I have poor health, which is another issue. Something about dying and almost dying a lot. It kind of is exhausting. It's pretty tiring. But Yeah, give it a shot, and definitely, if you have Facebook, then friend me, and I'll accept you, Connery. The yeah, that's I guess you know, I like the blog. I like writing, as you guys know. Also, if you haven't yet, you read the first, like the introduction of my book on, for free. Um, so this is my book. That's my book. And you can read the introduction for free. It's like 3 or 4 pages, I think, or something like that. You'll learn a little bit of something about me. So but I'll have these coming in. I think they're coming in Thursday. I think Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. It says Thursday. So I just got some new line to go on my light tackle. So I got a couple of these. This is a 4-pound test P-line Fluoroclear. This is really, really, really good line. Really good line. It's got, it's abrasive resistant. It's just really strong line for 4 pounds. But talk about, being able to toss this thing. And I mean, nice thing about fluoro actually has the same refractive properties as, I don't have Facebook. Maybe said, okay, well, that's good. That's good. Don't worry about Facebook. I just got it back only because I use it to, with fishing stuff. I use it to promote the resort. I also use it to talk to other guys in the area. So no big deal. So yeah, the introduction's fun because I get to talk about, a time when I was a kid. And fishing's memories. Fishing is just pure memories, and it's not a, I don't know, it's just different. Fishing's different. When I go fishing, I create memories. So, but and when I'm out there, it's real important for me to make sure people are getting good memories, because I represent the resort. When I'm out there, everybody knows me, so I got to make sure that, I don't make anybody too mad, unless they're just mean. Mean people should be, I don't care if I make them mad. Last year we had a mean person. She tried to get me in trouble with the owner. What in the world? Something fell. I don't know. When something falls down on this floor, disappears forever until I vacuum, and then the vacuum finds it. I have no idea what it was. What's that? Wait. Oh. X-Acto knife. Told you, man. It was weird. Oh yeah, let me check also my new rod I ordered. See, they have to make it, so I'm not expecting this thing to come in anytime soon. Cajun rods. Cajun rod has got a great special going on right now. Really good special. Yeah, it's unfulfilled. Yeah. It's not gonna, they have to make this special. No big, thing. So they gotta, it's a one-off made rod. So, but that's another cool thing. Cajun is so cool. I mean, Edge has really nice rods. Don't get me wrong. I like them, but I will pass up on. Yeah, it would have hurt. I got shoes on though. God, what is up with this? Focus. Auto focus. There it goes. What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh, the rods. Edge rods. Great rod. Great rod. Great rod. Probably the best rod up there. But I don't like the company. Gary Loomis is not a good company. I mean, they just take forever. They never return your phone calls. Terrible customer service. And so Cajun, you can call them up and ask them anything that you want. You want something made, they'll do it. You have a problem, $25, they'll replace it. It's a lifetime warranty. They're really a great company, and they still hand rolled their carbon fiber blanks, and they make their rods very similar to the Edge, except Edge has, I think, better grips and better reel seats. But and that's why I got the Edge, because I wanted the grip and the reel seat, and I like it. But they're just not. It's all about service. If an Edge rod broke, I think I would drive 5 hours, because they're 5.5 hours north of me. I would probably have to drive 5.5 hours up there just to get me another rod, and they'd still make me pay for it probably. So I would take Cajun any. In the end, I've bought 6 Cajun rods. That's a lot of Cajun rods. And right now, they're 20% off and a free shirt. I love their shirt. So I get another one. I get another shirt, which is cool. Yeah, I got another trigger, 7.5 footer. Something that you won't even see on their. I mean, you'll see a picture of it on their trigger menu, but you won't see it as an option to buy. So I had to call them up. So very cool. But yeah, it's pretty neat. I like them a lot. I wish they would let me be a what do you call it, pro staff with them. I mean, about a half a dozen of their rods. Why not? I've asked a couple times, so maybe I'll submit again. Squeaky wheel gets the grease, right? That's what ends up happening. So, and they probably have nobody this way, out northwest that is a Cajun guy, or pro staffer. So, I have to look at all of these and see where they're at. As northeast. So yeah, you're northwest. I'm northwest. Northwest. I'm this crappie guy. Yeah, but this link doesn't do nothing. Yeah. You got it. I'm better. Better. All right, buddy. I'm going to let you go. Now that we've put eyes on these, we painted those. I'm going to let you go, and I'll maybe write something else. I already wrote something. There's a comment on why I started a blog. Why have I created this blog? And so I wrote that little bit today. So it's just, and then there's when silence is loud, and why is resentment easier to hold onto than affection? Big difference. All that stuff is stuff that I've dealt with. So you take care, Connery, and if you can, get the book. If you can, if not, next time I see you, I'll probably have one with me. I'll get you one signed. Ooh. You take care, bud. Yeah, I know. There we